Time-lapse videos are a classic way of showing a long gradual process sped up, and it always provides a neat effect for the viewer. I've featured a number of them on my channel so far. I own a Canon T2i, which unfortunately does not have a built-in time-lapse function, so I had to figure out a way to quickly make one myself. So it turns out that the function is actually pretty easy. It uses a 3-ring audio jack, and essentially the remote just shorts the connections. So this is how you might focus, as you can see the dial moving. And then when we short these two wires, it'll take a picture. With the magic of editing, we've got everything on a breadboard now, so this can be adjusted in 30-second increments up and down, as low as 30 seconds, and I guess there's some variable limit for how high it can go. I didn't bother to look into that. But it basically is using an LCC 110 digital relay to short those connections to take the picture when you want it to. And then the focus button is just wired directly to those parts of the the audio jack. So that's how you can focus. So it'll attempt to focus, which it won't be able to this close. Then just switch it to manual focus before you start, and then once you hit start, it'll take the picture, and then from then on, it would take the picture every time you hit that increment, and from what I can tell, it's pretty accurate. I decided to test it out while I was printing just an unrelated project. Here it is on the breadboard, and it's been going for almost 3 hours now. And then at the end of it all, I checked everything, and there wasn't any time drift. It was pretty much spot on with the timing. This was just a test, because I can already do better time lapses natively with my 3D printer, so this was just to see if it could work, and it obviously did. Funny enough, the reason I embarked on this project was because I didn't want to spend money on one of these, so what did I do? I decided to design a board for it and pay for them anyway, which ended up being just a few dollars cheaper than buying a factory-made device, but you know, I like the challenge, and it's fun to make your own stuff. Here it is all soldered up. I decided to just have it run on USB power. I was going to use a battery originally, but the extra circuitry was kind of making everything bulky. And to be honest, in this situation, I might be running the camera off a battery pack anyway, so it would be convenient. There it is all powered up, and it still works just as expected. Here's the case I quickly designed and 3D printed for it. It also has the buttons. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you know that I tend to use these heat set threaded inserts. They work really well for putting 3D printed pieces together, and they're kind of fun to put in too. Here's what it all looks like mostly assembled. I think there's a bolt left off just because I was still working out the internal arrangement of parts, but I did get that worked out. Now to do a real test on a basic kind of landscapey time lapse. These are shots I ended up shooting for just a little over 4 hours from what I remember, but this was maybe about 45 minutes before I took it off. And of course, here's the final product. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please click like down below, I'd really appreciate it. What did you think overall? Go ahead and leave a comment and let me know. If you liked what you saw and you might want to see more, consider subscribing so you get a notification when my next video comes out. Until next time, thanks for watching.